The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
Wages have moved up in the last couple of years and are now running at healthier, higher levels, and that's a good thing.
And that is fake news. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. You know, I get so tired of hearing from these jibber-jabbers, especially from Powell and this administration, whether it's and the Democrats, Republicans, all about wages going up. No, they're not. That's a lie. And you know that. Why is the middle class shrinking? If that's true, why is the middle class shrinking? The middle class has always been the foundation of our economy. And why? Because the middle class always had the higher amount of money, disposable income, to start businesses. Because they always worked in construction jobs or manufacturing jobs and high-paying jobs. And their goal was always to better themselves. You know, unlike socialists, you know, that they want the government to take care of them, tell them what to do, take care of them, provide for them. But America was built on entrepreneurs. They want a better life. They don't want to be told what to do. They want to have their own business. And when we had a strong manufacturing base in this country, especially after World War II, wages kept going up. And your wages kept going up enough to keep up with the housing prices. That's no longer true. The middle class is shrinking big time because the economy's not growing. We just saw that. How can they say wages are going up when the economy's not growing? Is your boss going to pay you more money if the economy's not growing? There's no more demand for his goods and he's not selling more goods? I mean, it's just stupid to make us think. I mean, they're trying to take parking space in our head, which is ridiculous. If our economy has grown from 3.2% in the first quarter to the second quarter of 2%, and now they're projecting the third quarter below 2%, do you really believe wages are going up? That your boss is going to pay you more when demand is down? That was the case, then how come housing costs are so out of reach right now? People just don't have enough money to... Everybody's building apartments. They're not building single-family homes because people don't have enough money to put aside. They don't have that disposable income that they pay their taxes and their bills, and they just don't have that disposable income. And so it used to be that the middle class had the highest disposable income. Even the wealthy had, yes, the rich, the millionaires had more disposable income, but they never did anything with it. They put in a pile with the rest of their money. That's what they used to do with their money, and they still do. They put in a pile with the rest of their money. To hear how the wealthy, the very wealthy, create jobs, well, they don't create it with their own money. They don't use their own money. They use Wall Street money. They go to the public market. They use your money. You buy a stock. They don't use their own money. They never risk their own money. That's a bunch of nonsense. You know, you say, oh, gee, you know, the rich, thank God for them. Now, our manufacturing jobs, once they were outsourced, that was it. Remember, we had a union. When you had unions, people lived pretty well because unions made sure that you got part of the pie. Those are gone today. When you had a labor union, people say, oh, unions are bad for workers, are bad. No, they're not. Unions were good. until they got carried away. They were good for workers. Especially if you go back to the mid-1950s, when a third of all the workers in the United States were unionized, wages grew with the economy. That's not happening right now. Wages don't grow with the economy. In fact, the economy can't even grow, so how can wages grow? Matter of fact, our debt is growing 36% faster than our economy. So there lies the problem. It used to be that when the economy grew, our wages grew, the unions made sure of that. Now, our economy's not growing, our wages aren't growing, and the middle class is shrinking. And they're the base of our economy, and that's why, again, we have very few new businesses opening. We used to have new businesses opening all the time. See, when workers were unionized, they could negotiate better wages. And they had that strength. But that all stopped, of course, in the 70s when all of a sudden everybody started to outsource jobs. Remember, globalization came in. It used to be everything we manufactured, we would just sell here in the United States. There was no such thing as a global market. Then when the 70s started to come in, there was a global market. We couldn't compete, and we had to compete. Factories had to compete. And all of a sudden, China was coming in with all their goods. We couldn't compete with them, so we had to take our people and outsource their jobs so that we could compete. The bottom line is and that's why the unions are gone, because the unions got real greedy at the end. The unions wanted to live like the boss. They got nuts at the end. But now, since the 70s, we have a real problem. The economy's not growing, wages aren't growing. So here, wages are growing. That just drives me nuts. I want to talk a little bit before I forget. And I very seldom talk about politics because there's enough people talking about politics, not enough people talking about the fake news on these financial shows. So I kind of stay away from it, but I can't stay away from it anymore. This guy, Adam Schiff, this guy's a despicable human being. Even if look, I don't care. If you're a fair-minded person, whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, if you're a Democrat, even if you're a liberal, and you're a fair-minded person and you identify, what's fair, what's not fair, justice, no justice, how could anybody not see this guy? There's the guy that needs to be impeached. He needs to be jailed. Adam Schiff, he's a bad guy. I mean, if you remember, he opened the hearing, and again, try to be fair. If you hate Trump, fine. I get it. Okay, you hate him. But what does that got to do with being a fair person? When he opened up the hearing, he opened it up with a lie. He lied to you and me.
The president communicates. We've been very good to your country, very good. No other country has done as much as we have. But you know what? I don't see much reciprocity here. I hear what you want. I have a favor I want from you, though. And I'm going to say this only 7 times, so you better listen good.
Now, you heard all this, so I'm not going to go on and on with it. That was all a lie. He's lying to us. He's thinking we sit on the stupid bench, the world's longest stupid bench. That's what Adam Schiff thinks. He can put anything over on us. And this is going to hurt all of us. It's going to hurt the economy. You've got to get rid of Adam Schiff and the rest of these people. They're so sick in the head right now that they hate Trump so much that they're not focusing on our wages. They're not focusing on what's really killing us, our health care costs, our schooling costs. They're not focusing on that. It's unbelievable. That's why we focus on money here at Phil's Gang. Hey, we'll be right back after this break and a lot more. Join my gang. It's only $39.95 a month.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
We're speaking with Jared Douglas. He's a licensed mortgage loan originator, and his company's called Cash Call Mortgage. Let me give you his number, 949-535-9385, or you can go to cashcallmortgage.com. Jared, I want to thank you. The service you gave us was incredible. Why don't you explain a little bit when you say how you specialize in alternative products for self-employed applicants?
Yes, thank you, Phil. Thanks for having me on. So what we specialize in is an alternative product for applicants who are self-employed. We have a product for applicants that are, have a lot of assets but no documentable income, and then we have another version for, real estate investors. So there's three versions of our alternative approach, or alternative product, that helps people with, outside the box scenarios get financing.
Again, let me give you his number, 949-535-9385, 949-535-9385, or you can go to cashcallmortgage.com.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. You know, I keep telling you, everybody talks about the fake news with politics, but I think it's even worse, or even as bad, with the fake news we're getting from the financial networks, the cable networks. Do you remember the other day, and I'm going to try to find the cut, where Larry Kudlow came out, and I was so upset. He said how terrific that manufacturing was. Let's see if I have it. I may have it here. I'll rack it up next time, but I'll find it. But anyways, he came out and he said, wow, it was terrific, really great. And I got really angry, and I said, wait a minute. I've been saying, right here it is, thank you. My producer just put it up. All right, let me play this for you. Listen to this, biggest lie in the world.
We've got the best manufacturing. Those are facts.
Those, really? Well, the facts came out today. And you know what the facts were? Exactly what I've been saying for the last year. That in the last 10 years, manufacturing has gone to hell. It started with Obama. He did nothing to stop the outsourcing. When they started with QE and stock buybacks and the outsourcing, he did nothing to stop it. And the outsourcing was incredible. So it came out today, and guess what they said? It's the worst in 10 years. The worst in 10 years, manufacturing. But I've been saying that to you. And Larry Kudlow comes out, I think it was Friday, said this.
We've got the best manufacturing. Those are facts.
Those are facts. I think it was Friday he said that. Thursday or Friday. And they came out today and said the worst in 10 years. But, then you follow through. And listen to this. Remember he was telling us how fast the economy was going to grow? And I said, the economy can't grow. The reason why the economy hasn't grown in 10 years is because there's too much debt. And when you have too much debt, you can't grow. It's like having a canoe, and the anchor is the size, you're using an anchor the size that Queen Mary would use. Debt kills earnings. Debt kills jobs. And when you have historic debt, not only am I talking about the $22 trillion, actually it's $122 trillion when you put in Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and then you have household debt, historic $13 trillion, you can't grow. But he came out, remember, and he said this.
We could grow this economy at 4 or 5%.
Remember that? 4 or 5%. Then as time was going on, the economy wasn't growing. Then he reduces it to this.
Now, we got news this morning that the second quarter, we're only growing at 2%. To get to 3% for the whole year means an enormous growth rate in the third and fourth quarter, something like 4.5%, 5%.
Well, I'm not giving up the flag. By the way, if you measure these things from year end to year end, so-called fourth over fourth, we may still be hanging in there.
Unbelievable. Remember, he went first from 5% to 3 to 4-ish, and now it drops to 2%. And he may, it's how you count it. It's disgusting, isn't it? These are the people who should be impeached. They just lie to us. Unbelievable, isn't it? You know what I want you to do? I want you to be patient with gold. Everybody's asking me about gold. And I'm telling you, yes, we made a lot of money on gold this year. That's been our big winner this year, gold. We started to buy gold when nobody else wanted it. We remember gold in March of 2013 was at a high of 1615. Then it dropped to 1275. That was in May of 2019. That's when I told my gang members, let's start buying it. after it dropped from 1615. That was in year 2013. And here this year, in May of 2019, it was down to 1,275. And at the same time, in May of 2019, I said, let's start buying it, because what we're starting to see is the inversion of the 3-month and 10-year Treasury. And that's going to indicate to all investors around the world that the economy can't grow. But yet Larry Kudlow kept on calling and telling us the economy is going to grow 5%, 4-ish, 3-ish, didn't grow 2%. Matter of fact, this quarter we're in now, it's going to be probably 1.5%. But the point is that gold in May, it was a perfect timing because of the yield inversion and the trade wars. Perfect. So the gold, as I said, she rallied beautifully. She went from 1275 in May to 1575 in September of this year, all due to the yield inversion. The talk on trade wars had a little bit to do with it. And then all of a sudden, we had a color code change on our chart. In fact, if you go to my site, philsgang.com, and I'm going to put up for you a symbol AU, you can see this is one we made a 60% return on. We bought this and we entered when it turned from red to green on May 30th. And remember, right before that, one day before that is when the inversion happened. And now it turned red. So gold right now is coming back the other way. Now, the reason it's coming back the other way is because these jibber jabbers on these financial TV shows, these networks, these cables, are telling everybody, oh, everything's fine. Don't worry. We're not going to have a recession. Don't even look at the inversion of the yield curve. Don't worry. Everything's fine. So people now feel comfortable, and they're getting out of the bond market. They're selling their bonds. And when you sell your bonds, the dollar goes up. And when the dollar goes up, that sets gold down. And when I come back, I'm going to give you a good investment when I return, what to do with these gold stocks. We'll be right back. Remember St. Jude. Join my gang, $39.95.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from, all that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. or give them a call. 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy. Is your business prepared to respond to any emergency in the workplace? Well, you better be. Let over 30 years of law enforcement experience go to work for you. Boyd Investigative Group is here for all your business security needs. I know. I use them. They're terrific. Call today for your free confidential consultation. 941-724-4535. That's 941-724-4535. Or visit them on the website, BoydInvestigativeGroup.com.
License number A1900020.
When the markets open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert that says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
The tax cut from 2017-18, terrific thing for middle-class families. Wages will be going up.
Yeah, right. Biggest lie ever. Wages going up. Middle-class family. Big deal for middle-class family. Are you kidding me? No way. Once the unions were gone, once we started to outsource all our jobs to China, the unions are gone. It was over for the middle class because it was the unions that kept the middle class going because it was the unions in the manufacturing sector. I mean, we were manufacturing everything here in the United States. We never exported anything because we could sell everything right here. That was before all the global economy. Then once that global economy came in, it was over. We all these jobs exported, gone. Labor unions accounted for just 10.5% of our 155 million workforce. Can you imagine that? They only account for 10.5% of our 155 million workforce. The large corporations account for almost 3/4 of the entire American economy. It used to be flipped just the other way. And the political power big businesses have right now, unbelievable. They make sure your wages don't go up. They make sure They have enough money. They give enough money to these politicians to make sure that they lie to you and say there's no inflation, and therefore not only do they screw you when you retire because they don't give you a cost of living increase. Think about that. They always say, oh, we have no inflation, none. So you don't get your cost of living increase. You worked all your life. You finally get your little tiny Social Security check, and they screw you out of your cost of living. See, that's what, because, and it's the same thing with the big companies. They're in with the politicians, these gangsters. They're in with these politicians to make sure you don't get it. The biggest thing they should be doing right now, these politicians, not trying to impeach Trump. Even if you hate Trump, you should say, stop. Get rid of the stock buybacks, because the more you have stock buybacks, the more you keep allowing these companies to buy their shares back for one purpose only, to enrich their largest shareholders and to enrich the CEOs themselves. Unfortunately, 99.99% of people don't even know what the hell a stock buyback is. They don't get it. They're too busy looking at baseball scores or football scores or basketball scores or soccer scores or badminton scores. My God. That's why they give you so many sports channels to fry your brain so that you don't think about this stuff. Well, you know somebody's batting average, you know somebody's football averages, you know all that. But you don't realize that our Congress makes sure that you don't get a raise. And they do that by get rid of the stock buybacks. When a company makes $1 million, instead of taking that money and making sure wages go up for Main Street so you can have a good lifestyle, they take that $1 million, and what do? They buy their own company share. And then that share price goes up. There's less shares available. They spread their terrible earnings over less shares so you don't see it. Earnings go up artificially, profits go up artificially, and the stock price goes straight up. And they tell you, oh, look at the economy, it's doing great, pointing to the stock market. It's ridiculous. So what we do here is we're just going to continue to make money. You know, I don't want to talk about this union, this shift, but I got to say something. This is driving me nuts. Adam Schiff is a gangster. Now, think about what he did. Do you think for one moment there's no coincidence? Adam Schiff, he oversees the Intel Committee, who works with the CIA. Think about it. You don't think there's a coincidence that the whistleblower is a guy from the CIA? And Adam Schiff is chairman of the Intel Committee, who works with the CIA. You don't think they had a close working relationship? Oh, do you think it's a coincidence that in August, just 3 weeks before the whistleblower filed his complaint, the rules changed from having to be first-hand information to qualify as a whistleblower? It had to be first-hand information. They changed it 3 weeks. 3 weeks before he filed, that now it could be second-hand. Oh, you think that's a coincidence? No more. This has to be first-hand. It can be second-hand. It can be a rumor. And it doesn't make. Everyone says, well, why did Pelosi and Adam Schiff make their decision to go ahead and impeach before they read the document? Because they already saw the document. Because Adam Schiff was the author of the document with the CIA guy. And he already gave it to Pelosi. He's the head of the CIA. Intelligence. He's the head of the Intel Committee. He works for the CIA. He knows every one of them. And even if you hate Trump and you want him thrown out, are you nuts? At least he's doing things. You should be throwing Schiff out and the rest of them, because right now what's going to happen, you are not going to get a wage increase because of this. Nobody's focusing on your health care. Your health care cost is not going to go down. Your college education cost is not going to go down. It's going to keep going up. The political power these big businesses have is incredible. They go and they buy Adam Schiff every day, guys like Adam Schiff every day. Think about this. In 2018, the midterm elections, labor unions only contributed less than $70 million to all these party candidates. Big corporations contributed $1.6 billion. So who gets the ear of guys like Schiff and the rest of these gangsters? $1.6 billion Adam Schiff gets and his buddies. The labor unions gave him $70 million. You think they listen to the labor unions? Are you nuts? Why do you think there is such an income inequality in this country? But I'm not going to let my members suffer with this. So if you want to go ahead and you think it's great they're impeaching Trump and all this, and just go right ahead, because it's killing the economy. Why do you think we're not growing? If the economy's not growing, how are your wages going to grow? We should be having new bridges built and roads and highways. That's not happening because Schiff, he's too busy coming up with some lies. Even if Trump was a bad guy and he did everything Schiff is saying he's doing, you want him to stay in office because you don't want this controversy. It kills you. Unbelievable. Just drives you nuts. I love this guy. He went after the guy that's on Meet the Press every morning. I can't think of his name on Sunday. He's a jerk. But this Republican went right after him.
Well, they've been investigating President Trump for over 2 years, and the entire way making baseless allegations. Speaker Pelosi, the day before the transcript came out, was saying that there was going to show that the president broke the law. And then they didn't have any quid pro quo, all of the things that they were saying. They're investigating everything. And that, instead of, by the way, we should be moving USMCA to get a better trade deal. We should be passing bipartisan legislation to lower drug prices. They won't bring those bills to the floor.
You approve of what Rudy Giuliani's been doing?
Is impeachment, Chuck.
You approve of all this?
Well,
I mean,
again, you can ask Rudy Giuliani.
Unbelievable, isn't it? The guy that said I'd Meet the Press, I can't think of his name. I'll get it. Steve Scalise, the guy who's the Republican there that's talking to the head of Meet the Press. But you guys know who he is. He's a communist. He's got a goatee. Anyways, he was twitching and turning and having convulsions yesterday because this guy, Steve Scalise, was doing a great job tearing him apart. Join my gang, $39.95, whether you hate Trump or not.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
Tell you every time I'm on the air, join my gang. Try it. Try it for 30 days. AT&T, we got a 3% profit so far in May. Our Goldman Sachs are up 6%. Our Intel, we have a profit of 16% shorting it. Caterpillar, we're up 11% shorting it. And Schlumberger, we're up 18% because we shorted it. That's how you make money in this game.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
We're speaking with Jared Douglas. He's a licensed mortgage loan originator, and his company's called Cash Call Mortgage. Let me give you his number, 949-535-9385, or you can go to cashcallmortgage.com. Jared, I want to thank you. The service you gave us was incredible. Why don't you explain a little bit when you say how you specialize in alternative products for self-employed applicants?
Yes, thank you, Phil. Thanks for having me on. So what we specialize in is an alternative product for applicants who are self-employed. We have a product for applicants that are, have a lot of assets but no documentable income. And then we have another version for, real estate investors. So there's 3 versions of our alternative approach or alternative product that helps people with, outside-the-box scenarios get financing.
Again, let me give you his number, 949-535-9385, 949-535-9385, or you can go to cashcallmortgage.com.
Did you know breast cancer kills 113 people every day? That's unacceptable.
African American women die from breast cancer nearly 41% more than Caucasian women.
That's unacceptable.
Breast cancer is the leading cause of all cancer deaths for Hispanic women.
Breast cancer is unacceptable.
Together with Susan G. Komen, we're committed to reducing U.S. breast cancer deaths by half.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Don't you know what you're doing?
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. I want you to listen to this. Tell me what you get out of this.
We really needed that good but not great non-farm payroll number we got at 8:30 today. This market's got huge headwinds blowing from Washington. Everything from the trade wars to the inability to get a NAFTA replacement deal done with Mexico and Canada to the Federal Reserve's lack of sensitivity to the strong dollar.
What does that mean to you? Nothing. It's jibber jabber. That's all it is. It's garbage. Do you understand what he's saying?
We really needed that good but not...
He's just trying to impress you. That's what these guys do. They give you all this garbage. Listen to what he's saying. It's insane what he's saying. So let's break it down so it's simple. Okay? Here it is. Friday, the job number sucked. That's what he should have said. The number sucked. We're going backwards. We were doing 160,000 jobs a month. Now we're down to 130,000 jobs a month. Also, our growth in our economy is decelerating. It's decelerating, not accelerating. Our banks, they have no money. Some of the banks had no money. They were going to go bust on Tuesday. They had to get the Federal Reserve emergency come and print money. Doesn't that mean anything? See, this is what you should be told. Then what we're going to tell you, okay, our gang, is you don't have to listen to that jibber jabber. All you have to do is listen to, okay, Goldman Sachs. We've been short in Goldman Sachs. It's going down. We're making money as it goes down. And we're going to make sure you make money, if you remember, as it's going down. And then if it turns and starts going back up, you're going to make money on the way back up. We're going to make sure we always position you. I mean, this stuff he tells you is garbage. I mean, what do you get out of it?
The manufacturing side of the ledger is just not doing that well. The weakness in manufacturing hiring gives Fed Chief Jay Powell all the ammo he needs to justify cutting the federal funds rate.
How does he know they're going to cut? You don't know. So I see he's going to set you up based on maybe a fund they're going to cut. We don't set our gang members up on maybe they're going to cut rates. We set our gang member up on something that's solid, looking forward, looking at the bond yields. When the bond yield, for heaven's sakes, when you have a bond yield, a 3-month Treasury bond yield, you can get more interest on 3 months than you can on 10 years. That is very, very negative. But they don't want to tell you that stuff. So we break it down so it's simple and make sure our members are positioned perfectly. So just try it for a month. Just try it for a month. See how you do. I do want to say, before I run out of time, this is amazing to me. Listen to this woman's, her name is Farkas. And this was right before Trump became president. And she already said she was working for Obama in Ukraine. She headed up the Ukraine operation, and she was working for Hillary Clinton in Ukraine. So they're already setting up trying to screw Trump before he even became president. And she comes out and says, oh, if he wins, not to worry, we're going to impeach him. This is before he became president.
We do have a strong system of checks and balances. And actually, if Donald Trump were elected, I believe he'd be impeached pretty quickly, or somebody else would have to take over government. And I'm not even joking.
Do you know what that means? My vote doesn't mean anything. She should be arrested. She's part of a coup. She's part of a coup. What she's basically, we got a group out there, whether you hate Trump or like him, doesn't matter. No president should be thrown out of office. So they've already set it up to throw him out of office before he became president. But I'm not going to focus on that with my gang. You got Hannity. He's going to tell you all about it. You got all these people. They're going to tell you all about it every day. NBC, CBC, DDD. They're all going to tell you all about this stuff. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make sure my members, when this affects the market, that we've anticipated it. We're out in front of it. So we can keep making money continually. That's the key. That's the key. Yeah, I'd love to talk about this stuff, but it's not going to help my members. Not at all. So we have some wonderful opportunities that are coming up because I'm going to tell you right now, the stock market is ready to collapse. So they're going to keep trying to hold this market up as much as they can. Remember, the dot-com crash and the housing crash, the difference between those two and the QE, where we're in now, is we didn't have back then stock buybacks. Now we have stock buybacks. And stock buybacks can only lead to one thing, a crash. That's it. That's simple. Why? Because stock buybacks really kills your economy. Stock buybacks destroys the economy of your country. And that's what they've been doing for 8 years, the stock buybacks. So they're just playing games. And very few people are getting very, very wealthy on stock buybacks. So I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to worry about the politics of it. But I'm going to make sure my members are all set when these stock buybacks get going again. And if there's a tremendous amount of stock buybacks in gold, we're going to be there and buy. If they're selling it short, we're going to be there and selling it short. That's all you need to know. But think about this. It is crazy. I mean, when you, for 8 years, we've had nothing but stock buybacks. That's what's going to be keeping this economy going. And when you hear how great the economy is, you really believe it. Don't. Because stock buybacks destroys the economy. Stock buybacks is the biggest threat to our economy and our economic growth because stock buyback steals money from the company capital investment account that they use to buy equipment to increase wages. So what we've been doing for 8 years, taking money from our workers, Main Street workers, we've been stealing their money, taking it out of the capital investment account so that we're not buying new equipment Instead, we're buying stock so the CEOs can get rich and the biggest shareholders become rich. That's what this is all about for 8 years. But it's over. It's over. Because you got to say to yourself, why hasn't the market gone up in a whole year? So here we got Schiff and Pelosi. They should be ashamed of themselves. They should be focusing on the economy. And Trump, hate him or like him, he's at least trying to focus on the economy. He's trying to focus on the economy. Now, one of the things that we're going to have some real fun with are transportation stocks. The symbol is IYT. They're going to totally collapse the transportation stocks. If they drop below right around 173, they're just going to collapse. It's at 180 right now, 180, and they have a base or support around 173. What's happening is we're not manufacturing stuff to move around, and what's happening is all our big trucks like Mack and Peterbilt, all those trucks that we manufacture to haul 25,000 tons from one coast to coast, from coast to coast, right? Those businesses are down 72%. The companies that build, like the Peterbilt truck, Freightliner, Mack, their business is down 72%. They're not building trucks. What's that tell you? We're not shipping stuff. The economy's not growing. So we're not shipping. But what we are doing is importing. And because we're importing, it's costing us a lot of money. It's hurting our people. They can't afford it. So let's just make sure we have, if you join the gang, we'll always have you in the right stocks, in the right position. Try it for 1 month and just help St. Jude. That's all we ask. So 877-600-GANG, go to my site or call. Try it for just 1 month. And you'll see it makes a world of difference. And all this political stuff that's going on, we could care less about it. All it's going to do is give us an opportunity. If the market crashes, we got an opportunity. Market goes up, we got an opportunity. But we're set for a crash. 877-600-GANG. Call now. Sign up for my gang. $39.95 for a month. Just try it for 1 month. See you on the chart.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600.